Welcome to 360 Degree Machinery. We're going to do a walkthrough of a Takekawa Rc-300S straight line ripsaw with a return. If you have questions about pricing, availability, or if you have surplus machinery you'd like to sell, you could reach us at info@360degreemachinery.com. Also remember that all of our machines are located right here in Naperville, Illinois, and that we do not broker tools to ensure quality. We are also processing anywhere from 40 to 50 additional machines, so check back often as we do not list machines until they have been thoroughly cleaned and checked. This is a Takekawa Rc-300S straight line ripsaw. Now, this is a really interesting package. First of all, the saw was built in Japan, and pretty much the build quality in Japan rivals that of German machines. This is a single owner machine. It has only run fir and cedar its entire life. The benefit of this is right here. It is the quality of the chain, and if you know anything about straight line ripsaws, the chain is pretty much the key to the machine. And as you can see, this chain is easily, we could rate this a 9.5 out of 10. If not as close to a 10 as possible. The little bit of oil you see here is because we purged the oiler, and the oiler completely works, but obviously we've been running it without material for a while to purge that oiler, and so there's some leftover oil on it. This machine is powered by a 15 horsepower motor, 2 horsepower on the feed. It does have 3 speeds on that feed, and it is on the lower left. You can't see it from the side. I will walk around in a second. And it is a stepped pulley that gives it those 3 speeds. 12-inch blade capacity. It currently has a 10 in it. We're estimating it to give you about a 3.5-inch height capacity. Again, just a really, really clean saw. It is not all beat up. I mean, actually, it's pretty amazing condition. And look at the really clean tables. So we'll walk around back real fast. Here's your oiler. It actually drives right off the shaft. It's just a manual pump that is shaft driven. And again, to change your speed, you just have a stepped pulley right here. What makes this machine so special as well is this return. The return, even though it is 19 feet long, has a pretty small footprint. And what we mean by that is this slanted table is 10 feet long. So you would probably have an outfeed table on this machine anyways. So that sticks out, again, a little over 10 feet. And that 19-foot incline return comes right back in the front of the saw and doesn't take up much more room. What's special about this return, it's single phase, runs off of 2 1/3 horsepower motors. It'll basically pay a whole guy's wages each and every single day. So I mean, the material just returns over and over and over, and obviously that puts a lot of money in your pocket. It's a really simple design and very cost effective. We'll go ahead and start it real fast. turn that back on, let you see how that oiler works. Now, there is something else that's nice about this saw. This return is basically held on by 2 clamps. These clamps are original to the machine. As you can tell, they're painted the color of the machine. So it just clamps to it. You undo this clamp, and there's also a clamp on the back side as well. And you can roll this whole conveyor system out of the way. As you can see, that whole infeed is on wheels, and it does roll rather easily. So if you have to cut something and you need that return out of the way, you can simply unplug it. That's what it's designed to do. Simply unplug it, undo 2 clamps, and you can literally roll it out of the way and roll it back in less than 5 minutes. Again, a really, really fine example of a Takekawa Rc-300S. Be really hard to duplicate this machine due to condition, the infeed, and so on and so forth, the return. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us at info@360degreemachinery.com or give us a call at 630-229-6705. Again, thank you for tuning in to 360 Degree, helping you buy with confidence.